In the bustling city of Jerusalem, where religious leaders held great power and the laws were strict, a moment unfolded that would change the way people saw justice and mercy. Jesus was in the temple courtyard, teaching a group of people eager to hear his word. His teaching were different. He spoke of love, forgiveness, and a kingdom where the last will be the first. People were drawn to him, but not everyone was pleased. Suddenly, a commotion broke the camp. A group of Pharisees and scribes, the religious leaders of the time, dragged the woman into the temple court and threw her before Jesus. Her clothes were torn, her face streaked with tears. Fear gripped her. She had been caught in the act of adultery. According to the law of Moses, she deserved death by stoning. The crowd murmured, eyes fixed on Jesus. The Pharisees, always looking for a way to trap him, saw an opportunity. The Pharisees said, "Teacher, this woman was caught in the very act of adultery. The law of Moses commands us to stone her. What do you say?" It was a clever trap. If Jesus said, "Let her go," they would accuse him of breaking the law. If he said, "Stone her," he would go against everything he had been teaching about love and mercy. But Jesus didn't rush to answer. Instead, he bent down and began writing in the dust with his finger. No one knows exactly what he wrote. Maybe it was the sins of those accusing her. Maybe it was something only the woman could understand. But the tension in the air was thick. The Pharisees, impatient, demanded an answer. The Pharisees, "Well, what do you say?" Jesus replied, "Let the one who has never sinned throw the first stone." A hush fell over the crowd. One by one, the accusers glanced at each other, then at the stone in their hand. They knew none of them were without sin. One by one, the men dropped their stone. The oldest left first, and the youngest one, until only Jesus and the woman remained. "Jesus, where are your accusers? Has no one condemned you?" Woman, "No one, Lord." Jesus, "Then neither do I condemn you. Go and sin no more." This story isn't just about a woman caught in sin. It's about all of us. We have all made mistakes. We have all fallen short. But Jesus didn't come to condemn. He came to save. They didn't accuse her action, but he gave her something greater than judgment, a second chance. It's a lesson in mercy, in grace, in looking at others with compassion rather than condemnation. Because in the end, not one of us is without sin. And if Jesus, the only perfect one, choose mercy, shouldn't we?